This is my screencast on digestion. So this is at the mouth, which is also known as buccal cavity, and this is where the food goes in. This is where the food is first broken down mechanically by our teeth. Also, when food is being broken down in the mouth, saliva is produced. Saliva contains the enzyme amylase. This helps to break up carbohydrates into the source of glucose, and then this starts the process of food being broken down in the rest of the body. The next stage is the pharynx. So once the food is finished in the mouth, it passes through the pharynx, which is also known as the throat, and it helps the next step in the digestive system, which receives the food from the mouth. And then this is passed down the oesophagus, which is a muscle which contracts to push the broken down food into the stomach for allow further digestion. And then all the food goes into the stomach, which can also be regarded as an acid bath because it contains hydrochloric acid and the enzyme protease. The enzyme protease is used to break down protein into amino acids, which helps with the digestion. This then goes into the liver, so once it's through the stomach, it then travels down to the liver, which helps to produce the chemical bile. This is regarded as a chemical power plant because it breaks up the fats using the enzyme lipase, turning the fat into fatty acids. The liver also produces excess bile, what doesn't need to be used. Therefore, it goes into the next stage of the gallbladder. And the gallbladder is there to store the excess bile which isn't needed during this digestion. Maybe need used next time digestion is in process, so it doesn't already need to be made up again. And then the kidneys are not connected to the digestive system. However, they act as a filter for the blood, which removes the toxins and harmful chemicals. This then goes down to the pancreas, which stimulates all the enzymes. Therefore, it can be regarded as an enzyme factory. When food has been started to be digested, the pancreas releases all the different enzymes and digestive juices. This is secreted into the small intestine and continues to break down the food which is left in the stomach which hasn't been fully digested. Then it goes to this part. So the small intestine is is in charge of 90% of digestive processes. It is in charge of the breaking down of all food, so it's able to be absorbed and then separated all of the nutrients and minerals. Once the enzymes have broken down all the nutrients, it is put into slush, which can also be called chyme. The small intestine puts all the chyme together like a NutriBullet would do, then separates the bad and good nutrients. Then you go into the large intestine, which separates the water from the waste and then pumps the water back into the body to hydrate all your vital organs and separates the harmful chemicals from the good nutrients as well. And the duodenum is this little bit, and it's basically like a little in-between, and the cecum is like the in-between, sort of like the pharynx. And then you go down to the rectum. The rectum comes at the end of the large intestine and is used as a temporary storage place for all waste before they're removed out of the body by the anus. So this is where it's stored, and then when you feel like you're ready to go to the toilet, it goes through the anus and it's where the solid waste is released out of the body and does not need to be used again. So that's the whole process of the digestive system, using the different organs and the type of enzymes in which organs to break down what kind of foods.